been too many times. Feeling like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind. Looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. You thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. You thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. You thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. You thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. This
Hello everybody, and welcome to the start of a new series for Saturday night. It is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, possibly. New one for the Saturday night. We are Return to Fallout with Fallout New Vegas. But welcome in everybody. Evening, Happy Cat, JD, Frodo, and Mr. Penguin. I'm looking forward to playing this one all week. I've only ever played this game through once, and that was on the 360 many years ago. I should have actually had a look and see when my last achievement was for it. There's no real structure. What we're going to do, we're just going to simply go through the game to see what happens. Same as what we did for Fallout 3. We'll just stumble our way through the wasteland, and what could possibly go wrong? So start a new game. Are you sure you want to? I've already deleted it. I deleted all the saves, right, and it still thinks there's a save file to continue because I created a file just so I could like walk around for 2 minutes just to make sure this game on Steam is a bit of a pain in the ass, to say the least. Fallout 3 was a catastrophe of crashing to desktop, or just locking up entirely. And there was a thing I did. I'd rigged a control on my Stream Deck that I could use to get to like complicatedly get myself out of the game when it locked up, and I can't remember what I did, and I deleted that button. So what could possibly go wrong? All right, new game. Are you sure you want to overwrite? Yeah, yes we are. I'm going to let the intro play out, but I'm not going to turn the audio on just yet. But what sort of mischief are all you guys getting yourselves up to today? Are you just got in from work there, Frodo? No, obviously you can't hear that, but that just played in my head about asking access to your crumpet treasure trove. Yeah, and it was also Chrissy who caused the manufacturing error. Yes, indeed. If anything goes wrong, it is indeed Chrissy's fault. Oh, we're getting some plum hunters here from this little opening cutscene. Oh, are you any closer to getting your wasp fully kitted out the way you want it, Happy Cat? Oh, when you're done cleaning up, Frodo, would you mind hopping over here and doing some cleaning up for us as well, if you've got the time? Quite the shallow grave. You wouldn't have thought it would really matter in the wasteland.
Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
Speak up, Ron Perlman.
Turned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Rigged. As well, I try my best not to talk over the cutscenes. I can't remember what there is in the way of cutscenes. I know there's like the little dialogue bits that we get. And photos like that, you're hosing yourself down. Just get you in the garden, get the power hose on you. And no crumpets for Ada, you've already eaten them all. Caravan packed inventory items added. I assume that's one of the DLC sort of bits and bobs that must be in it there. Mercenary pack items added. Classic pack items added.
How about that?
There's plenty of DLC packs that are getting added here.
Whoa, easy there.
They still maybe give us a good standing at the start.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I suppose we'll change it. Oh, I have to put the control down here, aren't I? Hang on, this is going to be awkward because if I nudge the elite in the wrong direction...
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Oh, crikey, that looks terrifying. We'll go through these. Oh, and I've just seen as well that there is a thingamajiggy in progress. Exclamation mark that, followed by a string of numbers. But you nearly got all the weapons parts now. So once you get them all, because when you did one of the other things, it had to be, you had to wait like a couple of days for them to get put together. Is that the same for once you get all the weapons parts now? You have to wait like a week or something for the parts to finish gluing together. Are you sure you want this characteristic? Yeah.
Right, anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Oh, and I see that only Happy Cat and I survived the heist. Once made, which will take a day. Oh, so it'll take a day to make it, and then you have to level up the weapon again. And welcome in there, Gary. We're just beginning. How does this work again? No, Penguin, yeah, but he didn't make it. Since it's Bouncy Saturday, the new Baldur's Gate, can you choose your characters, Gentle Plus, have sex with a bear in the game? What sort of games are you downloading? Oh, I think I'm on it. Right. So this is going to be confusing. What do we want to put our points into? Should put some extra points into that, maybe, so that we can maybe trick people into doing stuff. Oh, do we? I have to read through these. You want to play this game now? Sounds grisly. Charisma and agility. Is agility the one that lets you carry more junk? What a fella is good shot. Gun, sneak, speed, extra points regeneration. I'll stick 2 points into that. Oh, great! There's an easier panel here. I suppose that gives the other one gives you a clue as to what they're all about, doesn't it? Go back to the beginning of the list. So strength is, yeah, that's the inventory weight one that I was thinking of. Perception, endurance. Let's stick a little bit into that. Skill points. So is this go all the way to the end there? We'll stick the last one into intelligence, yeah? Okay. Does that sound reasonable? I mean, I'll be honest, I never know which ones to pick at the beginning of these games. Even like when we played the other ones, I have no idea where to begin when it comes to choosing these statistics. I was there, it's a D&D game, so anything is possible. We never know, we might actually get to play D&D tomorrow. It's been like 3 months since our last session. Wolf and I have decided there's some extra things for our for my portable hole.
Yeah,
okay, we've done it.
Pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Let's sit down, see if we're crazy.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit.
It's cheese.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
How does this affect our character statistics?
Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support.
It's like setting the difficulty level of the game.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Stealth.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Oh yeah, we just generally walk into the ammunition fire.
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Your mother. Shadow in the door frame.
Okay. How about this one?
Too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
That's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right.
Indeed, bouncy, bouncy. Okay, so this did put in some bits and bobs, right? Can we, so we're going to do these, I suppose, if we wanted to. Is it necessary? And we could probably just leave everything where it is, to be honest, and then see what happens. Or is there anything else that we think that we could possibly need to rejiggle?
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh, now we need these bonuses there. No, Sneak, that's not like us. I know. It's too late. I pressed the button and then the chat came and it was too late. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Choose up to 2 of these. What can we get? So we can't get the I always like having the one where the fella jumps out and he shoots them for you. The probability of that happening is always good for me. Let's see. Flame the birds twice as bright. Burns half as long. All weapons have 3% chance of a critical hit. Let's see. Tight closed spaces, you gain +1 special attribute when outside and -1. That just sounds too much of a handicap. When you rise, enjoy. Oh no. While using guns and energy weapons, 20%. You'll fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% more useless. Let's see. While wearing any type of glasses, well, no guarantee of doing that. Your good age gain +5 to all of them, but have -5 to everything useful. Okay. Melee and unarmed attacks do more damage, but less chance of a thingamajig. You gain 25%. So -1 to all attributes. Oh, so we've got to carry tons of stuff, or we lose. Oh, hang on a second, I'm trying myself with my headphone cable. What was that there? One of these helps with armor. Don't choose. Or maybe it's on the other page, but it doesn't work. Gain +10 action points. To the HA, -2 damage threshold. Level. Oh, it's a chems addict. Grenades was no point. I never use grenades in these sorts of games. Skill, but you suffer experience gain from now on. Okay. Due to your small size, you have +1 thingamajig. So that if you want the clip is now on the. Oh no! Oh no, JD! Is this the bounty? The bounty of the bear? You guys need to try Scarlet Maiden, just as a just an observation. Well, was at least the most bizarre and was the post-apocalyptic America. Not for the faint-hearted. Oh, that sounds like it is going to be problematic. Well, what should we get then? All weapons have a 3% chance of critical hit, but equipment condition decays faster, so we're repairing it every 5 minutes. Early riser on the views. While using guns, energy weapons, you'll fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are useless. Wearing glasses, you have... We could probably find some glasses and put them on, I suppose. Gain +5 to all of those, or but have minus to all the like shooty stuff. Your melee and unarmed attack do more damage, but do that. All attributes. Anytime your weight is below 160. When your health drops below 50%, you gain... Too much on it. They all have too much very bad points to them. But after 30, you... We don't use grenades. Let's put you stuff in. Now we need all the experience points we can get. But your limbs are more easily crippled. While using energy guns. 20% more slowly, but go on, we'll take that one. You reckon a fast shot? You see 20% less accurate though. Because 20% is a lot. Still not particularly brilliant, JD. My nose is still running like a tap. Not good. Says start the game, he says. Once we get through this leveling up bit, then we'll be away. All weapons have 3% chance of causing critical hit, but equipment condition is really bad. We will probably never be sleeping in the game, so that won't be helpful. Go on, we'll just take that one. And we'll find some glasses, or steal some glasses off somebody.
Right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
That just putting us out there in our pants. But how have all you lot been doing today, now that we are hopefully now on the path to starting the game proper? Follow the dock to the exit.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
Is that even Battlestar?
But I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Evening tiramisu. I didn't want to talk over the dialogue, but evening tiramisu, and thank you for the get my words out. Thank you for the sub tiramisu and welcome in. What mischief are you getting yourself up to there? Being slow day too. Yeah, do you take a nap like what was in the video, JD? I've done that a few times. Just watch that. Oh no, have you watched this clip? Oh, I'm gonna have to. This game's a bit of a. This game is glitchy, right? I don't want to tab out of it because it could cause the whole thing to crash. So I'll be able to have a look at it at the end of the stream. But once again, there, Tiramisu, welcome in and thank you for the Thank you for the sub there as well there, mate.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert.
He says tomorrow, assuming that tiramisu turns up.
The saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I suppose the mission, try not to get killed anymore. Because I will, probably. Fortnite Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode. No. You may turn hardcore mode on or off at any time. No. Would you like to activate hardcore mode now? No. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, I suppose we'll put some clothes on as well. The light, it burns. Okay, let's have a little refamiliarize myself with the interface.
War never changes.
Evening, Mr. Smith. Apparel. Apparel is it going to make us do? Is it going to show us like a little tutorial thing every single time we'll go to one of these pages? Okay, Vault Tech. Jumpsuit. I'll take that one there though. Well, this armoured one though might be better. But we're not getting into combat just yet. We'll put this one here because it gives us +2 to speech. So we'll stick this one on first. I don't think we've got any. Yeah, I don't think we've got any. What do we call them yet? Let's see. How do you do this? This one here. And then we'll put medkits on the down. What have I got in the way of weapons? That's just 14. That does 24, but it's almost knackered. But I'll put it on here. We'll take this one and put it on there for now until we get some better ones there. And what was that there? Happy Cat, give a whole new meaning to the song. If you go down to the woods today. If you're being for a big surprise indeed. You've got a pharmaceutical on your pit boy. Some sort of jazzy. Oh no, we're not having the radios on. Actually, I did the game audio. I did turn the game audio on. All the boosters have been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Booster signal coordinates. Those roads have been unlocked. I assume that all of this stuff is to do with all the DLCs, which are all part of it. Let's just make sure that all that's turned off. Okay, now we need to go back into the pit boy because we now need to see what mission we're actually going to do. Quests. Oh, quite a few quests here. Back in the saddle. Speak to Thingy at the whatchamacallum. Okay, let's speak to Thingy at the whatchamacallum. But we'll give it a quick save because Frodo hasn't told us to save yet. We're probably going to get like these random messages all the way through the beginning here. I'm sure there's a button that gives you access. I'm sure you can get like a third person view on this one as well. Okay, we're going for... Oh, hang on, what the hell's going on here? Your Pip-Boy has picked up another radio broadcast. more like menu loop. Oh, Gary, did you see the message I sent you on Discord? before I forget.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay, is there anything we can just do in here just whilst we're in here? I think I need to change the speed for looking around. It's very sluggish. Is that an option on here? I'm going to assume that it's classed as mouse sensitivity. A little bit better. But I can't do any of this because it's classed as stealing. Oh, are you going to put the kettle on there, Tiramisu? Which way is it out of here? Oh, there's the door. Hang on, we should... Yeah, we can get a torch by doing that as well, can't we? But I was saying, did you get the... Did you have a look at the message I sent you on Discord earlier this afternoon, Gary?
Now,
it contains something you might like.
bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Do I walk into it, I take it?
Everything all right? Until next time.
It says shoot the balls. Where are the balls? Oh, those balls. Did she give us the weapon? Items. Oh, maybe I should use the mouse for this bit. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, great.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Wait a second.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Crouch.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Of course, she's stuck behind that. So, am I right in thinking in this one as well, there is... You get companions in this one, don't you? Trying to remember what I've got the paddles mapped to for Fallout. I think this one here should be my radar one. Yeah, that's the radar one. We don't need a tutorial shooter. And you think there is companions in this one? I'm fairly certain there is. What was it? Will Raven be the murder hobo roaming the desert? Oh, he's going to check it out. It's so long since I played this one. Where on earth is she taking us?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
8 companions.
To clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay, so we go sneaky, sneaky. They'll be here all day waiting for her.
You're on. Go give them hell.
Okay, where are they? Can see the red dot. Ooh.
Alexa, Simon says Raven isn't bad boy.
I'm definitely a good boy. I don't know where you get this information from. Let's gather up all those, because we always need juicy, fresh, radioactive meat. Okay, where's the next? There's no more red dots on the radar. Right, let's just check what the criteria is now. Talk to... Oh, we're just going to go back and talk to her now. Pop that away. So she was a load of use, wasn't she?
You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
I'm guessing I'm going to have to do all the work, though, here. Was it there? Has my radio... Where's my radioactive pet gecko? I don't know. I don't know. I think JD last saw it.
Come on.
I think I was better off shooting from the hip for these ones. Any more? Quick reload. Marker's suggesting going this way. Okay, let's go down this way. Oh, look, there's a fair few of them down there. Oh, hang on, someone else is being attacked by them. Well, let them soften them up first of all. Surely we'll get a headshot here.
There's too many!
Okay, talk to her for our reward.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you.
50 quid?
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay, so... Actually, Pip-Boy first. Oh, I keep on doing that when it's supposed to be those buttons first. So it'll be better off going to that one... to that waypoint there first, because it's closer. Oh, what was that there for Happy Cat? What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten? Ostrich for Happy Cat. That's an exotic bird. Oh, thinking of ostriches, on my Stardew Valley, I have an ostrich egg incubate. I don't know how long it takes before it becomes... before it'll actually come out and hatch, but I have an ostrich on the go. I can't believe as well, the 4th year running, and I have lost the race for the eggs. I just did that one this afternoon for year 4. Yeah, it was an exotic bird, Mr. Smith. Oh, I see an enemy. I see 2 enemies. Maybe I'll just trample these rather than waste the ammunition. That's still where I'm trying to shoot you. It's too small. I'll take whatever this stuff is, though. Definitely getting close to where we need the stuff. Is this it? Yeah, this is the Xander route. We take some more. Might as well take a little bit more if there's any banging around. Can we run in this? So, you were saying there's 8 companions in this one. What sort of companions do we get? Because something is making me think there's some kind of like robot-y type thing. Because I think, I mean, I could be getting mixed up with Fallout 4, but I'm sure there's something about, you know, one that gets put, it disappears for like several days and then comes back to you because they're doing something to it. Or maybe it's just the dog. Because do you get one of those round probe things that keep buzzing around the wasteland, and one of those become like a companion to you? Wait, there's still quite a bit for us to get there. It's unfortunate this game won't run as the ultra-wide. So you get both dog and a robot, and I remember before you get the robot policeman fella, the detective bloke. He's an option. There we go. There's a pop one. I think I often had it was the woman in red. Was it the reporter woman? I think that's the companion I had during my playthrough. Piper, that's the one. Yeah. Could you have more than one? Was this where they unburied us from? Or was it only one one companion? I could be getting mixed up with other games here as well. Oh, it just deflated that one, it almost sounded like. Oh, what's that? Snow globe. Okay, we'll take that. He found a limited edition landmark snow globe. These are rare pre-war artifacts. Okay. Reload. Usually one companion, but you can get more. Well, you know me and mods. You need a shovel to dig here. I don't want to dig. I just want to steal the fruit. Oh, there's some spooky noises. Because if you watch my unboxing videos on, I definitely know you definitely get a dog in the fourth one, because my loot crate unboxing for the fourth one, somewhere on the YouTubes, I'm certain I got a plush of said dog. I took dog meat, then I found a mod that made Piper shoes bigger. What? I had fun with that while then went back to dog meat. So for you guys, how many of you guys have actually played through as well the games and the various games in the Fallout series? So I played 3 New Vegas and 4. I've had 1 day or launch day on the 70 odd. Was it 70 odd? I think that's free now. I think they've milked that as much as they could. Do I not have jump rigged on one of these buttons? What does this button do? I don't know what that button does. You played 476, a little bit of free. Yeah, look at the boots on that, indeed. Oh, look, Ada's back on the Red Dwarf. It's been a while since she was rambling about Red Dwarf. She's back on it there. Played them all, never finished 4 over 4 rounds. So yeah, technically, 76. So yeah, I 76 is the multiplayer one, Mr. Swift. But technically, in theory, I haven't finished number 4 because I still have the DLC from the theme park DLC to complete on the Xbox. When we get to Fallout 4, I've got it on PC here. We're just going to play it on the PC. We may, some point down the line, we may just fire up Fallout 4 on the Xbox. Where are we going? We may fire up Fallout 4 on the Xbox just to do that DLC. I seem to remember having a really good gun. I'm sure it was in Fallout. I think in this one, I think I used a sniper rifle more than anything. But I'm sure I had a handgun, that shot explosive rounds. Or it had an upgrade, a perk, or I had a perk or something, which made the ammunition explosive. Ah, look, there she is. I'm going to have a little rummage through these little bits and bobs here first. Grab that. Nothing else exciting there. Okay, let's go and see what she has to say for herself. Yeah, I was looking at the... just out of curiosity, I wanted to see like how many missions there were in the game. And I pulled up the list on the wiki and it had like... I went through all the games and it had like, you know, the core missions and like the faction missions and then the side quests. And the side quests for... I think for this one and for 4 were crazy long because there's also the unmarked side quests as well. You know, the ones that you stumble across as you're going.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Activate campfire. Healing powder. Oh, X. Why is it not? I'm pressing A and nothing's happening.
That's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
You couldn't have said this, you know, when we were in the pub? Okay. We'll go back to the pub. And we'll go and see this person. My friend has roughly the same time as you, Gary, and his files. Oh, no. Mr. Smith had some issue with his save files the other day. Let's just check something out. Oh, we are actually doing the go meet Femi Jig at the saloon. Okay, let's go and do that. Is there definitely no run option on this? Is this just maxed out for speed wise? Yeah, I mean, I like Fallout 76. I played it once on launch day, and I played. You know, you start off in the vault, or at least you did then anyway. I don't know if it's changed now. Start off in the vault, and then you come out of there, and I got out of the gates, you know, out of the vault doors, and maybe it's about 10 foot away from the entrance. And then the game just crashed. And then when I got back into it, got the game to launch again, it then, you know, I went to load my character back up and it put me right back at the beginning of the tutorial, right at the very beginning of the game. So I then spent another like couple of hours going through all that. Then eventually I got outside. And then I walked around for a little bit. And then I found there was like a building or something I had a look at or something like that, and I had a little walk up a hill, and by that point I was too tired. It was too late.
You don't hand Ringo over soon. I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
He sounds delightful.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
He's away. Should we just go kill him now? Because you know this mission that she's going to give us is going to clearly be kill him. But yeah, so I played that bit, and then that was it. I never went back to play the game again after that. So I think I sat on the Xbox for months installed, and then I'm just uninstalling it. We'll maybe just give it a go, just to give it a bash one evening, perhaps. I had over 2 hours on a save file. Why not work? And then spent 2 hours trying. Then I just realised my XP level was like. Yeah, because you loaded up your test one. And just an anime welcome in there, mate. Yes, you join us for we're just starting New Vegas this evening.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
It'll be fine.
Long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
You were skiving off there, Frodo. Are you having a good weekend there as well just now? It has been absolutely bucketing it down here. I had let the girls out, so I had to get across there to the enclosure in the pouring rain. And I opened the gate. None of them wanted to play out, of course, because it was pelting down. And then I was in the back of the enclosure talking to them, and then I went to the front of the enclosure so I just wanted to make a little like a 5-second video clip of the pouring rain. And Stir Fry, she came up to the side of me and she was complaining because she didn't like me standing close to where the gate where it was pouring down, and she made me go with her back to the middle of the enclosure. Little bugger.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. All right. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
So I remember rightly, the bit in the middle is full of those big massive creatures that go slappy slappy hacky. And I'm sure this game you set up your or at least I set up a home in, I'm sure it was like a motel sort of thing. My head's sort of saying it had a dinosaur in it. Although I could be getting mixed up. It's a long time since I played these ones there.
Be careful out there.
Okay, let's have a little evaluation of quests. So we've got Offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers. Okay, we'll do that. It was at the top of the list. Track down the source of... We'll do whichever this one is, just because it's conveniently at the top of the list. And the start of it is not far from where we're at. But we better do this, otherwise Frodo will beat us up. Overwrite, yes. You can't remember either, Frodo. I remember bits and bobs. I know that Odo is the voice of Mr. House, if I remember right. What we got here? Vending machine. Don't know what it is, but we'll take it. We're going in here. We're going in here.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
We've come to find the Holy Grail.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
No.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay, we're going to do something here, aren't we? That's going to get the entire town here all killed. You need lockpick of... Oh, lockpick at 25 before we can do the lockpicking minigame. Oh, wait a minute, I'm just stealing all of your stuff. It's definitely sure there's no run in this. This is the fastest that we can walk. Just waiting for that little marker on the radar to tip. Yep, definitely going in here.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
I think we need to level up then on those to get...
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway.
Frodo33 wants to bouncy with Entertain JD. Is all set to marry Entertain JD and are going to kill happy_cat_lady.
You never know who you'll run into.
Poor Happy Cat. Frodo and JD beating up poor innocent kitten. Oh, 2 seconds, I need to sit up again here. Oh. And Mrs. Diesel, welcome in there as well. Let's see, I'm a little short on caps. Don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Indeed, the meanies, Happy Cat.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. I'll be waiting.
Okay, let's just step outside. Actually, no. Is there any? Right, I need to review. I need to review the getting more people into this mission thing. So what we got here? Quests. Oh, this is really, really awkward. Cryo medicals. We can find the doctor's place. Acquire access. Actually, is there? Where's the map? So is there somebody? Is that the person in the next room then that we could go and speak to? And see if she'll join our little group.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Oh no, you're not setting the... It's all fun of the bouncy ones. Yeah, poor Happy Cat from Mr. Smith. What was I saying? We're a little outnumbered against... we might pass it.
All the more reason for me to sit this one out. I'll be rooting for you, though. All the more reason.
We should have saved it, shouldn't we? And we should have, like, then reloaded it so that we could get a good outcome.
That does sound like a good plan. All right, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
JD beat up poor Ada.
Be careful out there.
Okay, we managed to use our... Oh, hang on, we leveled up at the same time. Okay, right. What are we putting our things into? Should we put it into lockpick? Because we're probably going to need that at some stage. We need to be level 25 in lockpicking. So we might as well just take it all the way to level 25 so that we can start unlocking some of these safes. Go on, I'll just stick one into speech. Continue. Oh no, we've got to go for all this again and select one of these. Black Widow. In combat, do 10% damage against male opponents. You'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with bouncy. In combat, you do 10% damage against female opponents. In combat, sometimes have bouncy options the other way. Intense training, but you get a single... No. Bonuses, grants by skill magazines last 3 times as long. With each rank, but you gain, but the 10% do more. Ooh, should we start off then just to get us the ball rolling? We'll get like more skill points as we go. Okay, we'll take that. Let's get out of here. Just seeing, it is 5:40 PM. Was it? Oh, I should have put it into to guns or swift learning. She let me win because fragile male ego. Right, let's go and have a word with this chap in here next.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need.
It's worth a try. So technically we could have like leveled up and then come back. You know, it's like some games, you know, we end up doing like side quests. You do so many side quests that you you know, then you go back to the actual part of missions and you're already like level 200. Is this the door I need to go to next? No. Right, which one is it? The right world map. Local map, maybe. That's the docks house. Okay, so we'll go. Can I put a waypoint there? Place marker. Do you want to set a marker? I do indeed. It didn't help me. Alright, let's just... Nope, we're definitely going the wrong way for where we... So why can I not... Is it because it's too close to the other marker? Gas station. Right, so he's below the petrol station. Yep, worth a shot. If that's the petrol station, so... Keep walking this way and we should encounter Doc's house. Oh, I think it must be that marker on the radar. Yeah. Whenever you see me doing this, this is me. If you look at the radar in the bottom corner, I'm seeing whether or not the icons move quickly, which means that I'm definitely at the right door. Get used to it. This is how I play Fallout. Okay, where are we going? Where is he?
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my
That's definitely him from Battlestar, isn't it?
My supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare. You take care now.
Okay, where does that leave us now in the quest? So return to him and let him know that it's all ready. Convince something to use as store, not going to do. Acquire dynamite. Acquire dynamite. So it's not that one there. It's not going to be that waypoint. So it's going to be one of these two waypoints over here. Are we definitely certain we can't run? Is this the fastest that we're going to be walking through the desert? Right, that's the general store. I wonder if it's this fella here.
Evening.
Yeah, definitely him.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
We want bombs.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Oh yeah, we don't have the explosive skills to convince him, but we'll try nevertheless.
Too dangerous. Sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Blow the whole town up.
How does that get him to do it for us?
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay. Oh, right. If we're going to start doing a combat thing, let's just go to items. And was this the shotgun that we were using? So I hold this button here, and I suppose I'll put it on that slot, just so we get a bigger one. And if we're about to start a mission, we should probably find a bed to make it daytime. I like exploring the night a lot because I couldn't get the controls to work for me. Oh, don't speak about bloody controls working. Not after last Monday with the truck sim. It wasn't too bad once we got like that half an hour of getting the thing to work. I'm just gonna sleep. We're gonna stand here for 12 hours. But I have put the truck game back on the schedule thing. So I know there is a multiplayer thing, but like I said, I don't know what the criteria is for it or what happens. Okay, it's early morning. Let's all stand on one leg. This is what we do in the morning in the wasteland. Yes. Yes, we look at your leg. Did you hurt your knee? What a peculiar chap. Do you remember the file size for this game? I want to say it's roughly about 8 GB. I think Fallout 3 is about 8 GB. Surely this one can't be, it's got to be less than 10, given the age of the game. Set up a multiplayer session for yeah, we'll have to give it a bash, because what do you actually do in multiplayer trucking thing? Is it a case of, are we all doing like a big haul on the same route? Is that how it works? Or is it that, let's say for example I was to join like your multiplayer game, would I then be working for your like delivery company, and then it's a case of we both like kind of like accept contracts, and like, you know, you might deliver something to say Carlisle and I might deliver something to London. Is that how it works for the truck one? Wrong button. Still the wrong button. I think it's this button to put the gun away. There it is.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Return to Ringo when you're ready to... Right, let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
What's it there, Gary? When is World? You mean like the unpack size, Gary? I can try and it's awkward to tab out the game, but I can see if I just put that down carefully. Hopefully this doesn't crash it, and I'll see what the size is for the thing. So Fallout New Vegas properties. Fallout New Vegas install size is 9.23 gigabytes. What's Fallout 4 when it's at home? Properties. 34 gigabytes, so it's a bit of a jump.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I put my phone in the pocket when I was carrying the tea. You mean you've made tea and you haven't brought any for the rest of us? Shame. Frodo, shame Gary. He's made a cup of tea and he hasn't brought us any.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You establish a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Oh no. Verified. You... For your overwhelming monstrous behaviour, you've become... Oh, Powder Gang, that's okay. I think that's out of the game. We've just blown this bloke's head off. Goodsprings liked us. Enough use of your good work has been passed around to the people. Is there a take all button? There is. Because we'll take everything and then we will evaluate.
Favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
At the very least, if we find some bits and bobs in here that are no use, we can always... Oh, what just happened there? A light, it burns. What's that there? Thanks for my Pippin, Mr. Smith. You got a lot been causing more Lord of the Rings trouble. Oh, I really need to get that controller sorted out so we can play the old Lord of the Rings game from the original Xbox. Track down the source of this one. Find the Happy Trails Caravan Master. Travel to the Canyon thingamajig. Are some of these the DLCs? Investigate the midnight showing in the Mojave Drive-In. So your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Express. Find them. All right, we'll do that. We'll try and investigate that bit of this bit. And that is to the south. How do I zoom out? There we go. That's to the south of where we are. So let's begin the hike down here and see what we find. Where are we going? This way. There's no water walk in this one either, is there? It's not like the Hunter, where I can just press the double tap the button and we start walking forward. So one good thing, right, about the Elite controller is having that on the paddle, because you can just keep tabbing it. Like a radar from, like a sonar thing from a submarine. Or is that what type of... sorry, no, no way to have... you forgot... Oh, hang on. What is Ada... what does Ada ask you? Oh, should we get some, like, should we put, like, some... just we saying Cylon. Should we get some Cylon stuff added into here for a little bit more Battlestar? Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise your character. Nope, it's all good. We'll probably not see much of our character. pop. Pop goes his head. Take all. Pop that away.
Hey, hello? Can you help me?
And exclamation mark Hunger Games. We have the Penguin from District 8. AI mentioning AI sentences scary. You know she's going to take over the world. Happy Cat coming in from District 1, myself from District 7, so no alliances yet. So on my Fallout 4 save, something messed up and it wasn't sure what it was. Basically running like collisions are off and I'm flying through the air. I did see a video a while ago where someone was like doing, because they were showing that the perimeter of the map, and kind of like what I've been doing with Alan Wake on the Thursday nights. Oh, Mr. Smith coming in from District 6.
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Oh, and myself and Frodo coming in from District 7. Did that quest enable? Is that the radio tower? Unless you get killed in the... Oh, the penguin got taken out in the opening minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games.
He mangoed us.
501. Congratulations to A. Smith, 501, the survivor who emerged as the victor of the Hunger Games. They won through calculated ruthlessness, employing deadly traps and exploiting their opponent's trust to ensure their own survival.
That evil Mr. Smith. Load. I assume this is where it wants us to go for this quest, because I can't see a quest marker in the thing. Reload. Ooh. The very, very juicy, never too late. Oh, and there was a heist as well. I must get a screen sound effect thing, because I think I missed half of them. I'm also going to do a thing so the games can't all be spammed at the same time.
I came from a penguin 8p. You'll feel like a CEO today, making big decisions like choosing the perfect emoji for your text messages.
Reload. Gotta keep Ada busy. I have a new control as well, though. I can actually turn off the screen effects as well. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, traps. Take the ammunition. Oh, I think we're overweight now. We were supposed to come up here. Okay, we'll get those ones there. So, where the woman that we were supposed to rescue? Yep, I know. Yay, traps. Let's give it a quick save again. Right, what am I pressing? This one. Limbs are hurting. So what have we got that will heal us? Because yeah, our leg is slightly knackered. We're carrying 7 more items than we need. Right, hopefully that has restored our health. But now we just need to drop some stuff. What's drop? X to drop. Throwing spears? We're never going to use those. That puts us on the 200. Vampire rifle. Right, we'll drop that one as well there. Just the pile of junk that just exploded out of us.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to come. That's what he gets for his cheek. Right, how soon is it until we get like a place to live in so that we can offload all of the junk that we're never going to use but we're not going to drop it? Or do they remind me not to do that to Dr. Yep, pop goes his brain. Ooh, what's this? Take one of those. I was kind of hoping he was going to run into the line of fire a little bit more. Was that like a roller coaster over there? I don't remember that. I assume this is where we're going, though. Prim. Just thinking of the Hunger Games there for a second. Right, they said those fellas there just battled it out over there. Oh, there's more things over there. We'll just stick to the road then. Oh, our character walks so slowly. There's definitely not a run button in this, is there? You discovered several locations. You can fast travel to them using our whatchamacallem. Nope, Gary. There's no run button. We're stuck. One speed shepherd. I think the average of this place must be the other side then. Run only came with Skyrim. So I'm still mixed on Skyrim. I love Skyrim. But I don't know if I could play it through again. Because that arsehole really, really spoiled the game.
Where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
What's that? So, if you're being chased and shot, yeah, we have to like walk away casually, Frodo.
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts, and even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side.
Yeah, I suppose like back then, I probably never even noticed it. Hang on, I need to check on the map. That's not the map button. Where are we heading? See, oh, so it is here we're trying to get into. Oh no, maybe it's that bridge we need to go across. Hang on, maybe we just should follow this bloke. Let's put our gun away. And we'll slowly go around here. We can do little tiny hops. I suppose one thing in Halo you couldn't run either. You were just like you were at that one speed all the time, I think. Oh, bugger. Okay, that was probably a mistake. Anyone else see any more mines? I thought they might have been a mine, but that's the reflectors. It's not accepting keyboard inputs for me on this one, unfortunately, because I've rigged it to the controller. I debated whether or not to do it with the keyboard and mouse, but I wasn't sure if VATS would be weird. I've only ever actually played the Fallout games with controller. The Elite controller though makes it a lot easier. You know, having the VATS just on that. Definitely need a better gun. Have we got any better guns? You know, you're in the middle of combat. I'm sure they won't mind if we just stop and have a little rummage through our thing. So that does that much damage. That does 17 damage. Actually, doesn't our pistol do a lot more damage? Got a revolver here. That might be better for us. Oh yeah, that definitely got him. Yep, this is definitely a better weapon, but we only have a couple more rounds of ammunition left for it. Damn, we were on like two units of weight away from not being able to do anything. He's like, just go slow and take in the scenery. What sort of prison is this? It looks more like a fair ground. Let's just check. Have I actually got a mission? Yeah, this is extreme Minecraft. So you track down the thingamajig, find the whatchamacallem, travel to here, do that, and whereabouts is the assignment? Find the man who killed. Yeah, so whatever we're doing here hasn't been highlighted as a mission. Let's go and see if we can find the bloke that we're looking for. Must be this door here. Yeah, we're going in here.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Well, the penguin's putting the kettle on for everybody.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say. Well, now that you've mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Watch out!
Oh. I thought they were about to shoot us again there. I remember this room. This place, is familiar from when I originally played it. But I think the townsfolk are all a bit uppity at the moment. Steal the car and run. Will it drive? He's back in this place. Vintage service as a fashion. Oh, I think the tires might be a bit flat. Are we sure we can't get in?
Please. Move along, please.
Alright, let's have a little look at our missions list now. Find the lawmen and inform them about the attack. Okay, we'll continue on with that. So, yeah, we're going to go outside somewhere. He's not in here. Oh. How rude. Right, we're at the limit. Goggled helmet. We need some goggles for one of those other perks. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, let's go through the thing here, because we're going to need... Actually, we need to heal ourselves. Now we need to go through and see what items can we just dump. Is there any, like, knackered pistols? Because they're probably going to weigh a bit. Apparel? Is there anything that we don't really need? We can wear a hat. Let's put the hat on. I suppose we're going to put this armoured suit on. To give us some sort of a chance. Baseball caps, they weigh 1 each. And we need to get rid of 3, so we'll get rid of those. Where else we got that weighs stuff? Any knackered weapon? That 10mm looks a bit knackered. Right. Wait, we're no longer way down. What's that there? Oh, it's still technically stealth, Gary, if there's nobody left alive. Take the pre-war money. I'm sure it's of use somewhere. We'll have some caps on the bench. We'll have those. Every little bit helps.
Come on!
Oh, we're out of ammunition. That's a problem. We're going to have loads of dynamite at the end of this. What's that?
You like that?
Ooh, he flew. Someone got a rocket launcher in there.
You like that?
Or a flamethrower, perhaps. Why do I get the feeling something just landed next to us? Oh, just cough my insides up at the right time. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Keep falling back. Reload. We got him. Now have we got time to loot him? Fuel, tank, incinerator. Oh, he went mush. There we go. Yeah, definitely the shotgun for short range as opposed to what we're trying to do, trying to snipe them with a shotgun. Okay, right, what do we need to put it into? You guys said guns before. Determines your efficiency with any weapons. Right, let's just try and keep it to straight numbers as we're putting them in here. Explosive, we're never going to use those. Let's put one in the barter just to make it a straight 20. And we'll put it into sneak because of the funny. One mushy headshot, JD. But now we're overcumbered again. Slowly walking. All right, let's just dump some stuff. But that's a low. It's fairly knackered, so we'll drop that. Need to get rid of 11. Cleaver, get rid of that. Dynamite, got tons of it. Incinerator, well, maybe just keep that for a little bit. Anything else which is pretty pants? Right, those are identical. Get rid of those. Get rid of the knackered one. Merc outfit, get rid of that. Right, that gives us 5 there. Oh, can we repair them in our inventory? I thought we had to go to a thing to do it. Oh yeah, press Y to repair. Single shot shotgun. Actually, what have we got? Because I think we may have I think we need to rejiggle things. We've got no ammunition for that. Right, this pistol. I'm going to put it on that hotkey. And put that on there. Doesn't do much damage though, to be honest. The single shot would probably be the better one to maybe have. Grenade rifle. Yeah, we'll stick with what we've got here just for the minute there. So ideally, we need like a base. We need. Maybe we should try and find that hotel thing. It was on this one, isn't it? There we go. We're up to max again. Okay, I suppose we'll release you.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb. Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Then I'll defer to your superior appraisal of character and prowess in contests of arms, and see you outside.
Are we going to have a fight now? I maybe chosen the wrong dialogue options with this fella. So out of those guns that we had flash up a moment ago, which one should I really be using? What on earth is he doing? It must have hurt his back when he's been on the ground. I'm crawling along. Alright, let's jump out.
Howdy.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
We?
Myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage? Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers.
Looks like a very suspicious character, this fella.
With your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Head to this next place. Right, let's have a look on the map and see where we're heading to. Which is the map again? Oh, hang on, I need to... How do you get rid of a marker? Remove marker. Okay, Nipton is further south. Whereabouts is the place where we can... Maybe is this it? Or is that a cinema thing? I'm trying to remember. Maybe it's up here. try to think where the place is where we can like rent an apartment and unload all of our junk. I suppose we'll head south. Actually, we'll do it because Frodo forgot to tell us again. We'll give it a quick save. Okay, which way is out of the town? This way. Oh, actually, no one's concerned. You know, there's just some person standing still. 13 hours. There you go, 6 in the morning. It'll get brighter soon.
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here. See that you do. I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all. Well, sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you'll return the favor one day. I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend. Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away. I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
Oops.
Well, happy trails then.
I 3D printed a couple of these. On one of them, the arm snapped off as I was trying to free it from the mould. But whilst we begin this, what is probably going to be a long, slow hike to our next location, what sort of trouble have you all got lined up for tomorrow? We have some fun cleaning to do. So I was hoping when Frodo said at the beginning of the stream that he was getting cleaned up, I was assuming that he was cleaning the house and then going to come and clean ours. Got to get some use out of him. Oh, hang on, this place looks familiar. Is that like a settlement on top of that hill? Definitely some very tall blokes on top of that hill. Just relaxing tomorrow. No mischief planned. Let's just skirt around these fellas, shall we? Just stay away from their domain. Oh, and Mr. Smith is going to be causing havoc. Oh, are you? What sort of cake are you making to tease us with, Happy Cat? And once it's made, how many days is everyone going to bet that it's going to last? Oh? Well, let them have that little firefight over there. No plans, just relaxing, watching some... oh, you're going to be... going to be watching more of those naughty videos? JD. I say chocolate, I must not tell Susan, however, if you take an Oreo and fudge cookie together with chocolate ice cream and syrup, it's a good time. You guys just like to tease me because I don't eat any of those sorts of things anymore. Being mean. Meanies, as Happy Cat would say. I have another banana. That's you're making more the banana bready ones. Oh, sorry, the woman that used to live next to us. Oh, crikey, where the hell did you come from? Back when we lived in Cumbria.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I got.
How many caps we got? We got a couple of 100 caps. Anything that we could just get rid of? Anything that I'm never going to use? That we could potentially just offload onto this fella? We don't need that many shotguns. Right, that one there's a... Right, that one's the most intact. That one's the worst. So let's just sell him that. That one... Yeah, just get rid of that. Dynamite. I will never use dynamite, so might as well just sell them all that. That one's like that. I'll never use a machete. Just get rid of it. Oh, did he have any aid? Let's buy some stim packs if he's got any. I'll buy that stim pack. There we go. I'm sure there was a... Am I right in thinking there's a settlement on top of this hill? Shall find out. But yeah, as I was just saying before, that they randomly appeared in front of us. There was a woman when we lived in Cumbria. She was like the next field over where she lived, and she used to bring me. She used to make cakes for me and bring them over. I think she's about 90-year-old, 80 or 90. What's that there? Or on the yeah, bloody hell. Just seen Mars bars as well. Mars bar Rice Krispie cake things. I'm having those as well.
Morning. Coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads. Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or their clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing. Nothing I know of. But if you've come from the north, means you can travel freer than most around here. Might check the barracks, someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful you go up on the roof. Got a sniper watching the road. If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight, he can help. Provided you got a pen and plenty of ink. Those two? Represents unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us. Watch yourself.
Have a quick scout in here, I suppose. But that's why the Harikat, I'm available with my trusty flamethrower. Don't forget the rainbow shield as well. Oh, when I was messing around on No Man's Sky today, I was like looking at the customization thing. I've done like what I can to like customize the character a little bit, and when I was like, so you can have like rainbow, like the jetpack exhaust. There's like rainbow flavored ones that you can do. What we got in here? Let's have a spy in the barracks. It's not a barracks, it's the pub. Where's Eris? We're in the pub.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have? Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
Let's tell her. Is no one covering that entrance? They're only targeting up here. Anything? I can't steal anything from here.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good. The pay? The pay is a good goddamn thanks from the heart of the Republic. Just shitting you with the NCR line. Done wonders for morale around here. President Kimball keeps saying getting shot at is its own damn reward. Do this job for me, though. I'll do what I can. People know I hate most everyone, so if I put in a word for you, that's gold. I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
That's handy because we're going there.
All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right? Mind yourself on the plank going down.
Right, let's just enable that quest. These controls in the Pip-Boy really confuse me each time we do them. Recon the Nipton Town Hall. For that one there. And where was it? We want to go into this headquarters building and see if we can grab another quest off the fellas in here.
Morning.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or... Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course. Goodbye.
Morning.
Okay, the boss is in the back. Clearly not in this back. He's not taking a dump? Is this the boss? That's a trooper.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pit.
Is it even the village people?
Many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it. Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Okay, so we've got another mission from this guy.
The Legion can count on that.
Alright, let's have a quick scan on the map and see... Shit, we're going down here, and there's also the drive-in thing there. Okay, continue down the road at a slow pace. I'm guessing they built this, like, after the war? I kind of feel like, if this is the state of the world, why waste the time building that? They could have built dozens of houses out of all that scrap metal. What's the plan? Walk, shoot, and walk some more. Indeed. Strolling through the apocalypse, not a care in the world. Whilst our character is humming along to I don't want to set the world on fire. This sounds like a good idea, Frodo. So that's the town that we're heading to next. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. I knew the game was going to crash at some point during the thing. But how long ago did we save it, Frodo? Oh, no, there should be an autosave as we go out of the... As we transition the environment. There should be an autosave. Hang on, I need now to drag that into my line of sight. Load game. Load game. Not for a while, indeed.
Hello.
Oh, that was lucky, though. Yeah, so when we did Fallout 3, it was full of all these sorts of bugs and glitches. And there were some areas in the level, like, you know the bit in Fallout 3 where you're inside of the... Well, I'm going to say the thing. When in Fallout 3 where you have the... you go into like into the Matrix sort of thing for a level, when you're freeing your dad on the part of the main story. There was a room in there that so many buggy entities in that room. I think the game probably crashed the desktop maybe about 6 or 7 times, and I was debating whether or not like either A, we couldn't continue with the game, or B, I was going to try and like pre-record like, you know, that 10-minute chunk just to get us through there. I had to do that in The Witcher, didn't I, as well? In the Witcher one, there was a level that was glitched, and I read online that what you actually had to do was skip the combat, which was fine for us because we were awful at it. You had to skip the combat and just race for where the gateway was at the end. There was like a portal, and just click on it, and it would start the next scene. Mysterious stranger, welcome in. Are you coming to shoot some of these enemies for us randomly when we're least expecting it? Welcome in there, mate. Was that Ada was a bit tipsy? What? Yeah, I can't do it fast. What has Ada done? Just anatomy. I kind of think as we're approaching along here, I want to make a few more saves as we go. Just, you know, waiting for it to crash the desktop. I mean, if we hadn't done this on the Xbox, it would have been fine. The Steam versions of the... Ooh, what the hell happened there? Oh, we're under attack. Under attack from lots of places. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have gone through here. There we go. And thank you for the follow, mysterious stranger.
Come on.
We may be about to be deathlooped here again. Oh, she went and flew. Oh. Hop. Right, there's still 2 more left. Have we got any more hit point thingies left? Or action points even? There's another one down. Ooh. Juicy. Right, we'll take the ammunition and those bits there, but we really don't... Oh, no, we have a little bit of... Oh, yeah, we sold all that junk a few minutes ago, didn't we? Can I put that away? Yeah. Let's have a quick rummage through the bodies. We'll take as much of the ammunition as we can. Yeah, pew pew. Oh, there's one thing I was thinking, just on a side note of that as well. Just you've given me my headache with pictures. I was thinking about, you know, when we were playing Batman on Wednesday nights. You know, like back in the day, you know, the cartoons where you have like you know, like it has like you know, like bang and what have you that comes on the screens, and the big like cartoony bubbles. I was thinking about rigging something like that for us. Okay, lockpicking. Try to save the lockpicks. Was that you, bro? If you're in trouble, call me anytime. That's one of my favourite perks in the game. Is the mysterious stranger? It's solved so many issues in so many missions. We'll take the mines and we'll just sell them the next opportunity. Oh, what does that say there? You've taken a sip of something. One of those, they'll be alright. Let's just keep on going. But for those who are just joining us, we do stream every night in sort of theme nights. Going forward, until we complete this game, Fallout New Vegas is our Saturday night game. Actually, what are we doing tomorrow night? Actually, what are we doing tomorrow night? My weeks are all mixed up. Oh yeah, Destiny tomorrow night. That's the one. Then of course on Monday we have a bit of No Man's Sky. I'm hoping we're going to play with some TNT on Tuesday in Minecraft. Batman, as I was saying, on Wednesday. Alan Wake will be, it's episode 3. Oh, he looks like he's an alright fella. Episode 3. And also behind the scenes look, of course, as well. And Mandatory Mass Effect Friday, where we're going to do, I've decided we're going to do the Shadow Broker mission on next Friday.
Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
It's been a bit peculiar. Tuesday night might have to lurk whilst working. I said I'm hoping I can get the TNT thing working. I was going to do it this afternoon, then I decided to put No Man's Sky on for half an hour.
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
Maybe test it after the stream.
What lottery? The lottery. That's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my god.
But on a side note though, Destiny tomorrow, I have no idea how the multiplayer thing works. I'm not interested in the PvP. But once we get through the opening of the game, because I'm starting like from scratch, so once we get through the opening of the game and do whatever the introduction sort of thing is, it's a free-to-play game, Destiny 2 now. Jump in.
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
I'm not sure how long the game is in total. I mean, it's a long time since I played New Vegas Just Anatomy. I've got no idea how long the game like goes in total.
Bye. Watch out!
I don't remember how long did we spend on Fallout 3. I know we kind of like missed a few missions that I was planning to do. We kind of got roped into doing the final quest unexpectedly. So a quick scan on here. Recon the Nipton thingamajiggy. See what we're going through here. Now are all those, are they going to kill us?
They hardly even know how to fight. They hardly even know how to fight.
They hardly even know how to fight.
Okay, they didn't want to... Oh, never mind.
I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across. As are all crimes, if you feel strongly about it, attack us, and soon you won't feel a thing.
Just pause a second there. Actually, we'll save it as well. But I can't do it. So, Grapevine Joker, welcome in. And thank you for the follow there, mate. And just now we're going, biscuits. Speaking of biscuits, somebody is very upset and has finished their box of biscuits. So I have a fun weekend of teasing them. But thank you for the follow though, and welcome in. Hang on, which way are we going here? Oh, I think we're going to go back. Hang on. I keep on getting the controls mixed up, and then when we're in the pit boy, I keep on wanting to use... I'm using like the triggers and the shoulder buttons at the wrong times. Oh, now I think I may have crashed it. Alright, let's just have a quick scan back on the map here for a moment. So yeah, we need to go back up here, but I think we can we fast travel? Can't fast travel when there's enemies near. Okay, that's... I don't see any red markers for enemies. Let's just trying to head out of range a little bit there. But welcome in. And if you're a Joker fan, Wednesday night, we are currently playing the Batman... Oh, which Arkham game is it? Arkham Asylum. I have no idea how far we are through the game, but it has been it's been a good one to play through. Hey, which way are we going here? This bit's all boarded up. Are we able to fast travel yet? At least we can beam over at the places. It saves us a little bit of faff. Right, we'll go and have a word with her on the top there. Turn in this next one. As we stroll through the wasteland. You know, when I come up the stairs there, it looks like two people are standing on the top step here. As we come out, there's two blokes shaking hands on the top of this ramp.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any shorter. Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever. In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion. Nobody deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
Quest complete. Okay. What was the next one? I'm sure there was a little where are we at? Quest. Spread word of their atrocities. Clear out the critters. Head to Novak through Nipton. Ask around Novak about the things. Right, that's the one that we're actually doing. Let's go back to the world map. So we're going here, but so at least we can beam over here and save half the journey. Any red markers? No, we're in the clear. So I'm guessing there was no survivors other than that weird drunk bloke who was at the gate. Just make sure no train coming. Oh, right, the map marker just changed. Yeah, so we're taking this motorway here, and then we'll turn up here. Am I right in thinking that in Fallout New Vegas, was there a place where there's a settlement on a broken section of, like, overpass? Or is that what the Novak place is that we're heading to? I'll keep scanning with the thing as we go. Oh, is that your mission as well? You're going to be playing some New Vegas all weekend. Oh, what the... Oh. Yeah, we should have been looking out for mines. Yeah, we still have some stim packs left. Oh, I must have sold that other gun. heads are very detachable in the wasteland. Right, can we see the mines at all? I know in Fallout 3, what we got here. Right, they've got a people opener. Yeah, definitely the pains of the wasteland. We only really get a good shot in if we do. Ooh. It's still spurting. Take the bottle caps. We can sell that. Restores all body parts. Okay, we'll take that as well. Given our track record. Let's put our weapon away and see if these people are friendly. Oh, it's those Legion people, aren't they? So I think they're neutral kind of at the moment. Was it, the guns are low-key better in this one than the others. That spurt, just anatomy as the blood squirts out. Probably could have gone up there. What's there? I keep on pressing that button, expecting it to be a map. And then I do that, thinking I can tab between the things. Or like to zoom in and out with the triggers. There's definitely some kind of settlement on top of here. Shall we investigate? Very least get a map marker if we don't... Oh, yeah. That's a good point, Frodo. You better save it. So I'm told. It's apparently a very crucial part, just anatomy. Ammunition box. We'll take all that. So whatever this location is, it hasn't like come up as like a map location yet. Oh, now it has. I spoke too soon. So we've got a ranch. You see this building that we're in? Does this building, is this a copy and paste of, do you remember the Nuke Caller Museum thing that I think was in Fallout 3? Didn't that crazy woman there have a shack that was kind of like that shape inside? Is there any like Easter eggs in this game, like fun little daft things that we are able to uncover? I don't think we did any of those sorts of things when we were in Fallout 3. I know that in either Fallout 1 or 2, I don't know which one, I know that you can come across the TARDIS in it, because I've seen some clips of it. But I couldn't get the hang of the interface in Fallout 1, because before we did Fallout 3, I wanted to start from the first one. I mean, we could always give it a bash one stream and see how it goes. But I think I'd need to try it at least for a couple of hours off stream, I think, before just to get the hang of the interface. Then we can then learn the interface in more detail when we actually stream it. Alright, so these fellas have got themselves a little camp up here. Legion Raid Camp.
True to Kaiser.
True to Kaiser? Alright, whereabouts are we on the map now? This button here. So, that's that settlement over there. We still need to go north to there. I don't think there's anything we can borrow in this place. What on earth is that? Oh, there's something. Oh, it's a big scorpion thing. Right, let's just stay away from the big scorpion thing. What's fighting it? Oh, an NCR trooper. He can handle himself. He's on his own. We'll just try and scoot past them in the middle of the desert here. Can we talk to these people?
Move along.
Nope, they're not interested. Right, let's keep going. That person there, I think, had a name. Oh, what was that? There was something about Vault 13's flashed up on the top corner of the screen. Was anyone reading that?
Watch yourself, profligate.
There we go. I knew there was one of these games had like a big dino thing. That must be where the places where we can buy a house. At least if we can do that, we can offload all of our junk into it and just take out the essentials. Okay, there's 4 of them. Thing is, when you shoot them without that, it never seems to do any real damage. Oh, there's a lot more than 4. There's more coming. The heads just pop right off. Yep, spurt indeed. Take the ammunition, take the caps. Fixer. I don't know what that is, but we'll take it. Right away, we'll probably grab some of that, and I'll take the cigarettes because we can sell them. And now we've leveled up. Okay, what do we want to put our points into? Do we want to put more into guns? It's oh my. Oh, and there's a heist in progress. Exclamation mark heist followed by a string of numbers. Increase the hit points you receive from food. Oh, does that do for stim packs as well? No. Medicine. How many points you replenish when using... Right, let's just put that at least to 20. We're not going to use energy weapons because they're usually useless. As you maintain... Right, we should probably put a few points into repair. Just take that at 25. So we'll just put those into there. Okay, that'll do us. Oh no, we've got to choose one of these as well now. Okay, what we've got here. With this perk, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. You gain double bonus from reading magazines. Cannibals. Swift learn, which is perk you learn. Get additional 10% total experience. Reloads 25% faster. Put an extra point into your special thingamajigs. In combat, you 10% more damage against female opponents. Outside of combat, you will have access to unique dialogue. So those are the opposing ones. Aim. Yeah, we'll take the reload. Okay, any more bodies for us to interfere with? Take that. Take that. Take that. And continue on. Oh, did everybody survive the heist? That makes a change. normally somebody gets left behind. Oh, why are we tripping out now? Okay, why does that keep happening? 222k in the hens, JD. Oh, exclamation mark Hunger Games. Where's my button? Volunteers tribute. Who have we got there? District 12 for the Penguin. District 8 for myself. I'm sure there was something that you could do. Is there not something maybe in the mouth for that? Is there a way inside of it, maybe? Yeah, why are we tripping out all the time?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Oh, a team, JD and Happy Cat from District 7.
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
Oh, it's myself and Frodo, a team from teams from District 8.
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose.
Okay, go District 7. Let's see if we can destroy you. Frodo, I hope you got that ring with you.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for? Well, this ain't New Vegas. I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front. Be seeing you.
Very suspicious robot. No vacancies or Novak. Oh, Happy Cat Lady falls.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games.
Rigged.
Dr_Ravenholm. Dr_Ravenholm. The ultimate prankster. Claimed victory in the Hunger Games by setting up an elaborate series of booby traps that left their opponents tangled in whoopee cushion-filled nets and squirting flower water guns.
Sounds about right.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you. Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
100 caps, I'm sure we've got 100.
Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you. Watch out for strangers.
Unless it's the mysterious stranger. Right, what is going on here? She said up the stairs, didn't she? Is this the apartment here that she means? Yeah, first door, there we go. Okay, so this is our place now. Has a little safe. Wrong button. Or at least they cleaned the bathroom before we came in. Ooh.
Alexa, lamp on.
No, Alexa, turn lamp off. Okay, definitely something incredibly wrong with our character there. They are in some way ill. Okay, what can we leave behind? Right, let's get rid of that because it's binoculars. We're probably never going to use them. Grenades, we'll never use those. Incinerator, we'll never use that. Single shotgun, right, get rid of that. Straight razor, we'll never use that. Sturdy shotgun, we might use that, and that pistol, we may use that. What have we got in the way of just random items that weigh anything? Miscellaneous. Because the only thing we really want is caps and bob pins, really. Fuel tanks, duct tape, eggs. Oh, what was that? What did that thing say that we just put in? Vault 13 canteen. Oh, that was what that Vault 13 thing was that came up. Aid. Right, we'll get rid of that, because I'll be honest, we're not going to need any of this. I may keep the doctor's bags. I don't know what fixer is. Get rid of all that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. And all of that. I'll take that. Leave that. Get rid of that. Super stim packs. Right, we'll keep those. A weapon repair kit. That might have actually been handy. Right, I'll go back and I'll get those back in. There we go. Alright, apparel. Where is... So we've got that on. Oh, that gives us better gun stuff. Get rid of the jumpsuit for starters. Tribal armor. Pre-war outfit, because that's going to be useful. Get rid of the powder gang stuff, because we don't want the association. Lightweight armor, merc. Actually, what does this one do? This one doesn't really do anything for us. Alright, put that on. We'll keep the cowboy hat. Get rid of that. Oh, actually, no. Maybe we do want that one. What was that there? How are you enjoying it? Well, of all the Fallout games, well, apart from 76, because that one didn't really work for me. But I enjoy all the Fallout games that I've played. It's going to be, as we go through it, it's going to be a case of remembering what elements are from which game. It's like Mass Effects 2 and 3. I keep on getting mixed up as to which quests are in which game. Oh, but not long. A couple of weeks we'll be on Mass Effect 3. Which was the armor that I had? Right, this is the one I was looking at. Let's put that back in our inventory. We've got a handful of weapons. Various ammos, bob pins, and those. Okay, at least that's our inventory cleared. What was that there from Ada? What are some of the differences between the original Battlestar Galactica and the reboot? Yeah, definitely a lot of CGI. Well, there were some of the original actors did come over into the new one. Technically, why are we tripping out all the time? Have we like got the plague or something like that? How would I tell? We're crippled. Can we uncripplify ourselves? Okay, we'd be uncrippled now. If I press Y, right, that gives us our full health back. What does this X button do? Headgear perception? Yeah, I think we definitely caught some dysentery here, and that's why we're tripping out. The penguin caught dysentery from the... Oh, he double dysentery-fied himself, and I caught it from just anatomy. Plague. So is it because we had a head wound? Is that why we'll keep walking around and see if our head explodes again? Let's just have a little wander into here.
Welcome. Come on in.
Yeah, I remember coming up here. I'm sure there was some kind of like, you had to come up here at the right time of day or something to do some kind of mission.
What's going on, man? I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone. You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far we've been lucky. Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR.
He got teeth around his neck.
I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now. Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
Clear affair.
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch. Sure I know him. What do you want with him? You talking about that chip? Man, I don't think he's giving it up. Well listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too. Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now. Well, they gotta go, or this'll be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me. It'd mean a lot to me.
So kill all the ghouls.
Yeah, see ya.
But what was that as well? Yeah, it was, I'm hoping. Well, we used the stim pack, and then we used the doctor's kit thing that should have put us back to 100% health. So I'm hoping. I wish this is automatically. I'm hoping that is no longer us tripping out. Oh, can we take the little T-Rex souvenir? Oh, that's locked.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left. Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course.
That's it.
We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
Okay, can we,
Sure, but he didn't buy any souvenirs, if that's what you're wondering. Sounded like he didn't have his money with him. His friends seemed disappointed about it. Heck, I would be too if I found such a fine store and left my money elsewhere. Manny might know more about him. Thought he might have been friends with one or two of them. He's up in the dino mouth during the day. Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
I want to buy the T-Rex. Where's the T-Rex dolls? We got to get the figures. Should be on the miscellaneous. Got to get a T-Rex for Frodo, for Frodo and Sam. Well, there it is. Dinky the T-Rex souvenir. We can buy 1,000 of them. Just want one. Is that like an in-game thing as well? We could buy his entire inventory of 1,000. Yeah, a little tiny. It's a chicken. Exactly, it's a chicken-sized one. It's really going to make us go through all of this. There's no like fast to zero. I don't want to press the wrong button and accidentally buy his entire inventory. Slowly winding it down. Yay. I thought I said dino plate, but it's dinner plate. Nothing else. No, don't cancel transaction. Accept transaction. There we go.
Come back soon now.
Okay, actually, let's just check the map to see where we need to be heading next. So still somebody to speak to. Oh, hang on. Oh, maybe we need to go and have another word with the fellow at the top of the stairs.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something.
Although, hang on, but he won't help us until we do his other mission. So actually, let's quests. Find out from Malivers where the Khan's hideout is. Find the man who killed you. Which one is the right mission? Clear out the critters from... Oh, this is the problem now. I don't know which one of these is the mission from him to clean out the... or clear out the ghouls. Person has been rescued from... So talk to him about protecting the town. Hang on, are we... Hang on, let's just step out here for a moment. Actually, we're going to go back into the apartment and we're going to dump off our dinosaur because I don't want it to be like... have to be something that has to be chucked out of our inventory later down the line. Everything goes in the safe. There we go. It's safe. Actually, you know what we should probably do as well? Because you usually get like little bonuses and stuff, don't you? Yeah, good 12 hours sleep. Then before we do anything, we'll give it a quick save. Right, where is that one on there? Show location. Right, jump back to here. Oh, we've got another quest to turn in. Keeping track of the quest is going to be a bit of an embuggerment, I think, as well. Just because I find that the Pip-Boy's menu systems are a little bit of a pain to navigate. Oh, one good thing with Fallout 4, I don't know if it still works or anything like that, but I can have the Pip-Boy on my phone. If I know the app is still on my phone, whether or not it still works, though.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Prim find its next sheriff? Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command. You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Alright, let's just take a look at this next part of the quest then. He wants a new sheriff for Prim. He suggests an ex-sheriff at the NCR place and the NCR as potential candidates. Let's just take a look at the map. Ah, so we haven't even been up to that bit yet. Oh, are you off to bed there, JD? Well, have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Actually, what time is it now? It's nearly 12:30. I think actually we will actually call it there as well till next week. I'm going to press some buttons here and then hope the game doesn't crash. So I've just saved it. But thank you, JD, for coming in there. I'm just going to unplug these things here. Because I think we will wrap up there as well ourselves. So we will return to New Vegas next week. And we'll continue whatever that quest is that we were just on. I think we'll go to that place at the north. We'll make it awkward for ourselves because we haven't been to there yet, so we haven't discovered it. Let's press some buttons here. I've been looking forward again. I've been looking forward all week to playing this one again. So I'll be looking forward to next week where we can continue with it. But once again, thank you everybody for coming in. Tiramisu, thank you for the sub as well there tonight, and the new followers which joined us as well this evening. I just need to press some buttons here. Is all right. Let's go and see this crazy lady, because she hasn't been on at the same time as us for absolutely ages. So we're going to go and give her some cheek for a little bit there. She is playing, I believe, Vampire the Masquerade, which I'm determined I'm going to have a play at some point with me as well, because it is a free game. I have downloaded it, I just haven't launched the bloody thing. But tomorrow we'll be on Destiny 2. We'll start a character from the beginning, and we'll go through whatever tutorial. We know how much fun we've had with tutorials in recent weeks. The 10-minute tutorial, which took at least an hour and a half. Followed by a 15-minute tutorial which took at least another hour and a half. And then I tried to do a little bit more of the tutorial in No Man's Sky today, and it's just ludicrously long. I just want to pack up that base that we built on the Poison Planet and go to a happy planet and build a temporary structure for us. But okay, let's press some buttons here. So once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.
See.